Yes, what I raised my hand earlier about was just pointing out that Article 73 of the Constitution is still there, although there's an issue of election. And also, isn't the Court of Equity, isn't that also like something where we have the United States, British, in the laws based on English law, so isn't that also part of that? Since we have common law, the Court of Equity decides common law issues?
It is, and you're on the right track with that. The courts of equity are also called courts of chancery, which is an English term for them. And in the colonial times, in the British colonies, they had courts of equity, and they were, of course, the governor, whatever colony it was the person in charge of that. But with the Revolution, the people who founded the United States, they were very clear in the Constitution. They outlawed courts of equity in the federal Constitution and in all states. There was not one state who had a court of equity. And this persisted until about 1854, I think it was. About the 1850s. The first court of equity was in New York State, and they brought that in. In the 1930s, the federal government and all other states incorporated courts of equity through the New Deal. So the New Deal brought us the courts of equity in the United States pretty much. So
Thank you for that history. I think we need to move along.
Yes.
But that gives us lots of work.
Sorry.
I appreciate it very much. No, I appreciate it.
Mr. Chairman, in reference to my last comment, could we get a copy of the administrative order here that he's passing out for committee members later on? Not right now, but could we get it printed out?
Would
for
you in
the
some
committee?
way tag that for me? So
I have some extra copies.
Would you give him an extra copy?
And anyone else?
Or anyone else who wants to hit the job, not for?